and of course, Oklahoma City Thunder last season. Everybody will be asking when the NBA season starts, are the Rockets for real? Will they be able to win an NBA championship for the first time since 1995? That was the last time they won one.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so too. They're going to need to do. There will be a lot of work they need to do in order to be good. They're going to have to play tough against OKC, Dallas. Well, Dallas, I don't know. You know, they're probably going to fade at the Western Conference, but hard to say, really.
Very hard to say, but you know what? It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun watching it. It's going to be a lot of fun watching it. And what I like about it is NFL is going to start, then the NBA is going to start, and then blam, blam. It's going to be great.
Yeah, and then Jeff will be shaking his head when the NHL season starts.
That's better. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
okay.
Well, Gary Bettman with the new realignment, huh?
Yep. Okay, cool. I got what I want done. Now I'm going to go back over to the page, and I'm about to make this poll live, kids. How about that? I got the poll almost done and ready to rock and roll. Finally got it the way I want it. You like that?
Well, apparently from what we've talked about on the show and all the stuff going on, I'm glad we're actually throwing out a question there. ESPN and Fox Sports and all the other sporting places should consider doing that.
Well, I'm doing it, and I'm going to get it on the page, and once it's on the page, I'll type in the, I will type in the URL for you guys, so you guys can go over and answer the question. It's going to be live in just a matter of minutes, kids. You like that? As soon as I got the page in draft mode right now, I'm going to make it live, and then boom. It's going to be live as soon as my computer moves a little bit quicker. As soon as I hit the publish button, like I just did. Blammo. So what else you got for me, pal?
Let's see. So the Rockets are going to be getting themselves ready for the season. Let's see. Sources are the purchase values Warriors. There's purchase values the Warriors at $800 million. And then industry insiders laughed at the $450 million that Joe Lacob and Peter Guber paid for the Golden State Warriors in November.
Peter Guber?
Peter Guber.
Uber. Not Goober, but Uber, right?
Yeah,
that would have been great, Peter Guber. Come on, Goober.
Yeah.
Goober.
Yeah, Goober would be good for these steak cituses. Less than 3 years after the two agreed to pay the highest price over for an NBA franchise, the team is now valued, how about this, Jeff, $800 million for the Golden State Warriors, according to a source with knowledge of the terms. Well, if you got money for it, go right ahead.
That's right. Perfect. Okay. The poll is live, boys and girls. Here is the link to the poll. Right there. There you go. SportsWorldRadio.com/MLP poll. Go there right now. The question is, how do you think Bud Selig has done as the commissioner for the MLB? Good, bad, sucks, great, or other? And you can write in whatever you think on the other. You like that, dude?
I like it because it shows what kind of a disastrous commissioner we have.
Now I'm going to take this, copy. We're going right on Facebook as well. That's going to be a bitchin' thing right there.
You're going to put it on Twitter, on your Twitter account, too?
Once I put it on Facebook, it automatically goes on my Twitter account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got all that shit connected, man. You know me, I'm good like that. What else you got for me, pal? We got a couple minutes left to go.
Let's see. As we go into the NFL, Smith is, the NFL has made up these new rules. Antonio Smith is going to be suspended for up to 2 preseason games for using a helmet as a weapon against Miami Dolphins guard Richie Incognito. A source told NFL, ESPN, NFL insider Adam Schefter.
Yeah. Say that again?
The NFL is making some rules, and they're going to suspend Mr. Richie Incognito.
Richie Incognito. That's a great last name.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Richie Incognito, man. That's a great last name. I really like that.
You know, what I don't like about Roger Goodell is how strict he is with the NFL hits. I just can't believe how bad he can be. You talk about... That's football. It's supposed to be a rough sport. You know players are going to get hurt and banged around and play in the mud and the water. Just like John Madden would always say, you know, it's football. Okay? Players get hurt all the time, and there's always some kind of a cheap shot.
That's what it is, man. Players all the time. And it is a cheap shot. But what are you going to do? They took away you being able to hit him in the head. Now they're going to go hit him in the freaking legs and the knees, and wide receivers are going to get hurt left and right and pull ACLs and this and that, and that's going to piss them off.
And it was about this time last year, Jeff, that you and I, when we did a show back in August, about how Roger Goodell is still in favor of an anger management course for fans who get automatically kicked out of games.
That's crazy. And then we got one more thing about baseball. That I forgot. And you know about it because we talked about it before we got onto the show today. You remember way back when, guys, when we were talking about the Philadelphia Eagles farm team?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Remember that?
About that.
I'm going right to it right now. Philadelphia's AAA affiliate team. We talked about them a while back, way back when they were instituting video game urinals for guys. Talked about that, guys?
Yes, I remember that. You guys gave me heck about Bathroom Boy and stuff like that.
I'm going back to that same club. And I want to thank Ron Gallo, our hockey guru, for sending me this link. The affiliates AAA team, after going through and playing, having people be the world's first urinal gaming system at any ballpark, they come up with a new promotion. A brand new promotion for one lucky fan. I don't know if it's lucky or if it's unlucky. I'll let you guys decide. The what the hell is their name? The AAA. What the hell is their pig? The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs is their name. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. Okay. They came after their gaming system. They came up with a new promotion. Okay. One lucky fan will win a free funeral package. What? One lucky fan's gonna win a free funeral package. Are you freaking kidding me? Really?
Yeah.
It's the same AAA team that put a gaming system in the urinals. Now one lucky fan is going to, and they're doing it tomorrow night, is going to get a free funeral package. Holy cow. Think about talking outside the box for promotions. Holy cow. Fans had to submit an essay describing their ideal funeral and explain why they deserved a free one. Can you believe that? Fans had to submit an essay describing their ideal funeral and explain why they deserve a free funeral. They got more than 50 essays. Now this is a AAA team. They got more than 50 essays. Some of the contestants took a lighthearted approach. A fan of movie westerns wrote how his funeral would feature the William Tell Overture and a photo of the Lone Ranger. A woman joked that she wanted bouncers to remove her mourners who weren't significantly mourning. Other were fans more serious. One fan recently diagnosed with ALS wrote how his family is watching his life quickly draining from my body. No one was prepared emotionally or financially for the loss to prepare a final memorial. The winner of the essay contest, to be announced during the 6th inning, gets a casket, an embalming or cremation, a hearse, headstone, flowers, and a funeral or memorial service, all valued at nearly $10,000. A nearby funeral home is the sponsor.
You know, absolutely. When I hear you read this topic and going over it, I just think it's hysterical, but yet it's disgusting. It just shows what kind of sick people we really got, and how our whole society is just flat out disgusting.
You want to hear something funny? You know what they decided to call Tuesday night's giveaway?
What?
Because that's when they're giving it away Tuesday night. This is what they're calling the giveaway: a celebration of life night.
Oh my God!
That's what they're calling the giveaway: celebration of life night.
That is so,
Grim Reapers and Tombstones are out. Angelic music and a release of Doves at Home Place Inn.
Well,
what the hell is going on here?
Gio goes, wow.
That's what they're calling it, man. Celebration of Life Night. They're giving away a funeral package worth $10,000. And they tell you what you're getting. You know something, dude? I hope that somewhere, some way, somehow, that 6th inning tomorrow night is videotaped and goes on YouTube.
Oh, you'll be looking on YouTube, Jeff. I can tell.
I hope some way, somehow, it happens. Because that is just great, and I got to see that freaking happening. You know? I got to see that happen tomorrow. That is just awesome. You guys, that's crazy, huh?
It's nuts.
Is that just freaking ridiculous or what?
Wondering, to say the least.
That's just wacky. And you know what? We got to get the flock out of here. We'll talk more about that tomorrow when we start off the show tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us today. We really appreciate it. I want to thank our sponsor, BuyHuntingEquipment.com. That's BuyHuntingEquipment.com. Head on over there to get all your camping, fishing, hiking, and equipment gear. BuyHuntingEquipment.com. I want to thank Sean Mann. I am Jeff Escow. This has been Sports World Radio. Remember, you only have one life to live. Live it long, live it strong, and live it proud. And please don't forget, life may suck, but the alternative is unacceptable. Unless you're going to tomorrow night's game, and then you get a free funeral procession. Until tomorrow, my friends, this is Jeff Escow for Sean Mann. This has been Sports World Radio. Peace out later.
Bye.
Hey, boy, Stimpy. We sure had fun today, didn't we? So long, kids. Come on, Stimpy, say goodbye.
Where are we going?
The show's over. See you next time.
Next time? When's that?
Pretty soon. Don't worry.
Pretty